Pinkman!
There's something strange in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
Yes, kids, it's Ghostbusters time. I'm sure you're all very, very surprised. I'm Jen Cutter, and this is my video for Tuesday, July 21st, 2009. And I have a funny story for you. You see, late last night, and I mean very late last night, which is technically early this morning, I tripped and fell and bruised both my knees. Just further proof that I am a genius. So I was up very late playing Ghostbusters, and then when I got up to go, I tripped on that cord that I showed you yesterday was across my floor. I kind of saw it coming, but I did it anyway, and face plant. So I bruised both my knees, and I spent the day being stuck in bed, playing more Ghostbusters, and finishing off some freelancing work, as opposed to capturing more DS footage. So, Ghostbusters. I had been working on achievements, of course, because I like achievements, and I really like Ghostbusters, so it all kind of works out. And I had failed miserably the first few times I tried to get the Nice Shootin Tex achievement. This is earned by getting less than $100,000 in damage through the entire playthrough of the game. Now, the first time I tried, I was inexperienced, and I pretty much blew it when I got to Times Square, because if you even graze a car, it's anywhere from $15,000 to $45,000 in damage counted against you. So, hit a couple of cars and you're done. Now, personally, I'm offended by this, because I have to say, if, Stay Puft is going to step on it anyway, why should I be liable for a tiny little scratch? How are you even going to see a scratch when it's a pancake covered in goo? Either way, it counts against you, and the other area you have to be very careful in is the History Museum, because you do not want to blow up all those lovely, lovely artifacts. So when I was in the History Museum this time around, I was exceptionally careful, and I would slime tether ghosts to the roof, just bounce them off the roof a few times, and then slime tether them directly into the trap. And I got 0 damage in the History Museum. I was very, very proud of myself for that. This was an achievement that I never thought I was going to get in a million years, but I think that chasing it made me a much better player, because I had to pay attention to where I was shooting and not just, wildly shoot the beam across the room and hit stuff in the way, which is admittedly more fun, but less precise. So this time I started a new career, which unfortunately wiped, of course, all of my PKE scans, all of my artifacts, all of my level selects, and started a game on casual. On casual, your fellow Ghostbusters all of a sudden have a brain. They become very competent fighters, and you'll never die if you pass it on professional. You'll never get hit even half the time. And your fellow Ghostbusters, if one of them goes down, the other Ghostbusters will bring them back. It's not entirely up to you, which is fun. So for the first few levels, like when you're fighting in the office building, be careful, because there you can rack up a bit of damage if you're not paying attention. So I developed this technique where I would only shoot at my feet. If it was not at my feet, it was Ray's problem. He can deal with it. And this way I got through the game with under 40k damage. And that's because I did hit a car, so I had to be very careful after that point. And I caused more damage than I expected in the hotel, because I had assumed that in certain parts that damage wouldn't count, and that was a mistake. But once you're on, when you're in the alternate dimension in the library, when you are in the Lost Island, and when you're in the cemetery, you're pretty much free and clear, because nothing that you hit there, no matter how big you blow it up or set on fire, I love this game, it's not going to count against you. So if you make it halfway through the game with way less than 100k, you win. You just have to keep going on until the end boss. So I was actually recording today when I got to finish off Ghostbusters again, and holy crap do I love Egon. I was standing next to him almost the entire fight, just because in case he went down, I was going to be right there to bring him back, and I don't care what people say about that, but I had fun. I'm really hoping there's a sequel, really, really hoping. And failing that, please, Atari, or Terminal Reality, I don't care who, give us a patch, fix the multiplayer, make it less buggy, make it faster, and maybe fix those achievements, because I'd like to get 100% on this. I'm at 90 right now, and I know that the rest are probably well outside of the realm of possibility, which makes me kind of sad. So I was recording when I got my achievement, because there was no way I was letting myself miss this, because it is very, very fun. So I'm going to show off a little bit of that as my video today. And maybe I'm going to offer some tips and tricks for people who haven't been there yet. And again, massive, massive spoilers in case you haven't noticed by now, because I'm going to show a lot of stuff. And then I will see you tomorrow.
It's Peck.
Can't we blast him? Just one's really hard. Nobody's gonna know.
Easy, Venkman. Everything points to Peck being a pawn.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's the mayor.
No, Ray, it's not. It's Evo Shandor.
Shandor possessed the mayor, turned Peck on us to slow us down, and when we shut down his Mandela before he could get fully juiced, he hijacked our ghost out of the containment unit as an alternate energy source.
Very good. And they say you're the slow one.
Wait, what? Who says that?
Everybody. What's the girl have to do with it?
Taking her was necessary. To assume my own destructor form, I require blood. My blood.
What about Gozer? I thought you built this all for him.
I did, but he failed me. Twice. How he earned the title the Destroyer is beyond me. Anyway, I thought to myself, why worship a god when you can actually become one?
Slime him.
He's too powerful. It'll take all of our streams.
Step one.
Get the other one.
Almost there. You got it.
It's fading.
You got it. Beat him down, then get a capture stream on him. He's through! Now deactivate your pulse, and we'll cross the streams with the blast function.
I can't shut mine down, Ray.
Me too!
Me neither. I mean,
Who decided to reinforce these shoulder straps? Oh!
hey, Shandor, where's your destructor form now? Leave it in your other suit.
I have chosen. I am the Destructor. I am the Architect.
Is someone waking out of their nap?
Oh, no.
That's very bad.
The architect? That's not so scary. The contractor, that's...
Peter, you don't understand. He's the architect, and he controls Ghost World.
And he can come into our world. And what do architects do?
Well, they dream, and they have mechanical pencils, and they forget to put in linen closets.
I will pave over your fields to start anew. I will fill your seas with concrete and stone.
Whoa, take a break. Do you ever shut up?
Yeah. No! Listen!
I will pierce your world with girders of steel and panes of glass.
That's just mean supervillain French, Ray. All those guys talk like that.
I will crush your world under the weight of my cities.
Lines go! Lines go! Look out!
Creation under my own.
It's shielding itself.
Don't let it recharge! Look out! Above you!
To the right.
Watch it!
Keep it coming.
to get through this shielding!
It's growing stronger. Blasted!
Hey, more trouble!
Here they come.
We've got to get through this shielding!
It's growing stronger. That's it.
Up high. Run a full scan.
Multiple contacts.
Give it to him! We've got to get through this shielding!
It's growing stronger.
Light them up!
It's time. Cross the stream. We eat gods for breakfast. I'm deactivating the cross-stream governor. I never thought I'd say this again. Cross the stream!
We eat gods for breakfast?
Too much, you think?
No, I liked it.
I've got you.
Get me down from here.
Please,
New guy.
I'm begging you, let me
You're
down. This is not the last you will see of me.
The Ghostbusters. Hey, fellas. What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Where is here?
You were the victim of a trans-dimensional possession, Your Honor.
What's that mean?
An evil ghost was walking around in your body for a few months.
Whoa. Did anyone notice? Well, how's my approval rating?
Well, you got reelected.
By the way, you're a descendant of Shandor.
Yeah, I kinda got that. What?